Welcome back to Let's Play a Nice Guy in Dragon Age Origins. Basically you can see what you're up to in this sort of little description from the game here. Our nice guy hero Adelstan needs to go to talk to Duncan to figure out what to do for the initiation ritual with the Grey Wardens. We have actually sorted out Alistair, so it's just to go talk to Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Missing? Oh yeah,
this is
right.
Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Yeah, that's me, the new guy. Alderstan's the name. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin.
There's also Davith.
You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform two tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, one for each recruit.
Darkspawn blood? What do we need that for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay, and the wild... You know what? Yeah. This dwarf has never even set foot outside of the I don't think he's been never in a... Sorry, can't speak English today. I don't think he's been on the surface before in the wilds. I mean, he would just... His instinct now is to get indoors. I mean, the wilds, isn't that dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
Alright, so... What's the second thing we're after?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Alright. Information is Edelstan's game, so if you can try to learn what kind of scrolls these are, he will.
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Right, that makes sense. How are we going to find them, though?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Alright, find the archive, 3 vials of blood. Got it.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Right. And let's not forget we were also talked to the Kennel Master in the previous episode, so we're looking for white flower with a red center in the trunks of dead trees or something like that. 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, and then the treaties from the Grey Warden cache. Alright. Right, the Korcari Wilds is where we need to head. Okay. This might be a good time to actually don that armor now then. We wanted to get some boots and stuff, but we can't afford them actually, so... Not much luck
You
with
there,
that.
elf. What's your name?
Oh,
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlowgane that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
This guy be?
You're the dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens. A respectable decision.
Not gonna go on about the choice in the matter, and he's not really that glad to be here. You know much about us dwarves?
Some, like all Ash warriors. Our training originates from the dwarves. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
Alright, if you're not gonna rush you if you're in a hurry, so I'll leave it to your business.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Fine. Just wondered what that was all about, but you know, there's so much strange stuff in this surface world that I think Edelstan is starting to realize he can't expect to really understand all of it. Like this thing, you know, the stuff above here. I mean, the ceiling is just so blue. It's like, and it's so high up. It's like the builders of these roads and these caverns must have had an awful lot of blue paint when they built this. So I guess it's off to the Korcari Wilds.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. It would be nice of you to explain what specific dangers you know about, to be honest, but, well, you know, we do expect Darkspawn, of course, so that could be part what he referred to, maybe. Oh, let's talk to our friends in this party. They're all supposed to be very resourceful and stuff, so what can they actually do?
Yes?
So, yeah, I think we want to know them a little better. So where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
Oh, you're after purses, are you? A cut purse?
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
Right. So how'd the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
Right, and then you got them to delay the execution, did you?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
Yeah, right. So, you probably know the wilds a heck of a lot better than an Edelstan does, so what do you think we should do now?
You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
We are in the wilds. No, well, let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
So, Jory.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
So, I think they actually told where you are from. How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited, however, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Right. A glorious night, eh? What do you think we should do to find these things?
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be interesting.
Really now? Your view on Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
Right. Let's go.
Indeed.
And Alistair?
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
Alright. Not very talkative right now, are you, Alistair? Not in the best mood. Oh well. I would have liked some... what's... Alright. A wolf. A wolf, alright. Let's see what kind of abilities these people have got. Sword and shield for Alistair. Oh, Davith is an archer, is he? Right, and a rogue, like Alistair. Maybe you can pin him? And you wield a two-handed sword, do you? Mr. Jory, why don't you put up front together with Alistair? Edelstein would of course prefer to sort of try and flank
As you say.
Wolfie, if possible.
Right.
Now for example, more wolves. Right. Remind me to start going stealthily once we hopefully survive this wolf pack. We want Alistair to be at the front.
Very well.
And we don't want Davith to be at the front. I don't know what happened to Edelstein either.
It will be done.
Okay, Alistair, you go up there with it. There's more of them. Alistair, ideally, so to get behind them. Bit of backstab. Right, so far so good. Now the annoying thing is that, I mean... Well, there are two people who can go stealthily. There's Davith.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
And Edelstein. So... Crap, more. Oh, another wolf. Is it? It's just another wolf. I think so. Yeah, more wolves, definitely. Bunch of them. Oh. Dead missionary as well. Davith and Edelstein try and maybe get behind those wolves, maybe backstab them a little bit. Actually, let's no, it's just gonna get us attacked though, isn't it? Edelstein's gonna have to get behind the one that's farthest away. Actually, Davith's probably better off. I'm gonna have to send individual orders here. Maybe Alistair and Jory can sort of attack a wolf each.
Here I am.
You can deal with that one. You can deal with that one. Oh, why is Davith going into close combat with that wolf? That's not amazingly smart. Alright.
Yes.
Just backstab.
Down you go.
Do something down there. Sorry.
Right way.
Right, so dead wolves. suppose we could look at the wolves, see what they've got. Wolf pelt. That's sort of hunting, isn't it? Does Edelstein do hunting? Wonder what's a wolf pelt actually worth anyway? No idea, alright. Let's get everybody together. And then we're gonna send Edelstein and Davith.
I shall be silent.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
To scout out the area. Right, he's got bow and 2 daggers. Right, there was some dead missionaries and stuff. Hey, this guy isn't dead.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn.
Oops.
They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Alright, let's try and bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Oh, well, actually I was kind of planning on trying and following him as well, but I would bandage him first.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Well... we were sent for Darkspawn blood, so we did expect to fight some of them, didn't we? Also, overcoming these dangers is probably part of our testing anyway.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yep. Alright. I think I'm saving, maybe even stop here. 2
Can't
roads
see
are
you, they can't kill you.
gonna scout ahead again. And in the next video we'll be going further into the Korcari Wilds. There are apparently some dead soldiers around. Yep, those are the ones killed by the Darkspawn, no doubt. Kind of stupid perhaps to leave Alistair behind, seeing as he's the one who can sense the Darkspawn, but then the 2 others can maybe surprise the Darkspawn. Alright, I'm going to save here and we'll explore further in the next video. Until then, go in peace and live and let live.